recently as to procure my fall, for the doom of death and woes and all.
Merchant of Springfield, plead no more. I'm not partial to infringe our laws. The enmity and discord which of late sprung from the rancorous outrage of your duke to merchants, our well-dealing countrymen, excludes all pity from our threatening looks. It hath in solemn synods been decreed, both by the men of Springfield and ourselves, to admit no traffic to our adverse towns. Nay, more. If any man born of Urbana be seen at Springfield marts and fairs, I say again, if any man of Springfield born come to the Bay of Urbana, he dies. His goods confiscated to the Duke's dispose, unless $1,000 be levied to quit the penalty and ransom him. Thy substance, valued at the highest rate, cannot amount unto $100. Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die. Well, merchant, say in brief the cause why thou departest from thy native home, and for what cause thou camest to Urbana.
In Springfield was I born and wed, unto a woman happy. But for me, and by me, had never happened bad. Our wealth increased by prosperous voyages I often made to Danville. My spouse, whom my absence was not 6 months old, had made daily motions for us. And with her, she stayed with me. There had she not been long, but she became a joyful mother of 2 goodly sons, and, which is strange, one so like the other that could not be distinguished but by name. That very hour, and at the self-same inn, a poor woman was delivered of such a burden. Male twins, both alike. Those, for the parents were exceedingly poor, I adopted and brought them up to attend my sons. My wife, very proud of 2 such boys, made daily motions for our home return. Willing, I agreed. Alas, too soon, we set more. A league from Danville had we sailed before the always wind-obeying deep gave any tragic instance of our harm. But not long did we retain such hope, for what obscured lights the heavens did grant did but convey into our fearful minds a doubtful warrant of immediate death. My wife, more careful for the latch born, had him fastened under a small spare mast, such a sea-frame and private stands. To him, while the other twins was bound, whilst I had been like heedful of the other. The children thus disposed, my wife and I, fixing our gaze on whom our care was fixed, fastened ourselves at either end of the mast, and, floating straight, leading to the stream, was carried towards Chicago, as we thought. At length the sun, gazing upon the earth, dispersed the vapors that offended us. By the benefit of his wish light, the seas waxed calm, and we saw 2 ships from far making the main to us.
Forward, old man. Do not break off so, or we may pity, if not pardon thee.
We brought upon by a mighty rock! But being violently brought upon, the ship was splintered in the midst. Our part, also, less away, but not less above, was carried with more speed before the wind, and in our sight, they 3 were taken up by fishermen of Chicago. At length, another ship had descended upon us. My youngest boy, in my eldest care, at 18 years, became inquisitive. Importantly, that his attendant, so his case was like, left of his brother but retained his name, may accompany him in the quest of him. For whilst I lived and I would love to see, I hazarded loss, room,
Hapless Egeon, whom the fates have marked to bear the extremity of dire mishap. Now, trust me, were it not against our laws, against my crown, my oath, my dignity, my soul would sue as advocate for thee. But, though thou art adjudged to the death, yet I will favor thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I'll limit thee this day to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all the friends thou hast in Urbana, Beg thou or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If no, then thou art doomed to die.
Go bear it to the Holiday Inn where we coast, and stay there, Dromio, till I come to thee. Within this hour it will be dinner time. Till then I'll view the manners of the town, peruse the traders, gaze upon the buildings, and then return and sleep within my inn. For with long travel I am stiff and weary. Get thee away.
Many a man would take you at your word and go indeed, having so good a means.
Farewell till then. I will go lose myself and wander up and down to view the city.
Sir, I commend you to your own content.
He that commends me to my own content commends me to the thing I cannot get. I to the world am like a drop of water, who in the ocean, falling forth to find his fellow forth, unseen, inquisitive, confounds himself. So I, to find a mother and a brother, in quest of them, unhappy, lose myself. Here comes the almanac of my true date. What now? How chance thou art returned so soon?
Return so soon? Mother approached too late. The chicken burns. The pig falls from the spit. The clock has struck 12 upon the bell. My mistress has talked me upon my cheek. She is so hot because me is so cold. Me is so cold because you died not home.
Stop in your wind, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where have you left the money that I gave you?
Forbes that I had on Wednesday last to pay the seamstress for my mistress's dress. The seamstress kept it, sir. Had it, sir. I kept it not.
I'm not in a sportive humor now. Tell me, and dally not, where is the money?
I heard you jest as you sit at dinner.
Come, Dromio, come. These jests are out of season. Reserve them till a merrier hour than this. Where is the stack of bills I gave in charge to thee?
To me? Why, sir, you give no bills to me.
Come on, sir knave, have done your foolishness, and tell me how thou hast disposed thy charge.
My charge was but to fetch you from the mart home to your house. For, sir, to dinner. My mistress and her sister stays for you.
Thy mistress, what mistress, fool, hast thou?
Your worship's wife, my mistress at your house. She that doth fast till you home to dinner, and prays that you will hie you home to dinner.
What? Wilt thou flout me thus unto my face, being forbid? Here, take you that, sir knave.
What mean you, sir? For God's sake, hold your hat. Nay, and you will not. Sir, I'll take my heels.
Upon my life, by some device or other, this villain has cheated me of all of my money. They say this town is full of corruption. As nibble jugglers that deceive the eye, dark-working sorcerers that change the mind, disguised cheaters, prating mountebanks, and many such like liberties of sin. If it proves so, I'll be gone the sooner. I'll go to the Holiday Inn to seek this fool. I greatly fear my money is not safe.
Neither my husband nor the fool returned, then in such haste I sent to seek his master. Sure, Luciana, it is 2 o'clock.
Perhaps some merchant hath invited him, and from the mart he goes somewhere to dinner. Good sister, come, let us dine in their respect. A man is a master of their own liberty. Time is their master. When they see it, they'll come or go. If so, be patient, sister.
Why should their liberty than ours be more?
Because their business the life out of doors.
Look, when I serve him so, he takes it ill.
Oh, no, he is no bride to your will. Look, here comes your man. Your husband is not.
Say, is your tardy master now at hand?
Nay, he's at 2 hands with me, and that my 2 ears can witness.
Didst thou speak with him? Knowest thou his mind?
He told his mind upon mine head. He is stark mad. When I desired him home to dinner, he asked me for $1,000. 'Tis dinner time, quoth I. My money, quoth he. Your meat doth burn, quoth I. My money, quoth he. Will you come, quoth I? My money, quoth he. Where's the $1,000 I gave thee, villain? The pig, quoth I, is burned. My money, quoth he. Thy mistress, sir, quoth I. Hang up thy mistress, out on thy mistress. I know not thy mistress.
Quoth who?
Quoth my master.
I know.
Quoth he, no house, no wife, no mistress, and that my errand due unto my tongue, I thank him. I bear him upon my shoulders, for in conclusion he did beat me there.
Go back again, fool, and fetch him home.
Go back again and be beaten you home. For God's sake, send some other messenger.
Back, you dork, or I will break thy pate across.
And he will bless that cross with other greeting. Between you, I shall have a holy head.
Hence, cats and peasants, fetch thy master home.
Fie, how impatient lurk in your face.
His company must do his minions grace, whilst I at home starve for a merry look. Hath homely age the alluring beauty took from my poor cheek? Then he hath wasted it. Are my discourses dull? Bury my wits? If voluble and sharp discourse be marred, unkindness blunts it more than marble hard. Do their gay estimates his affections bait? That's not my fault, he's master of my state. What ruins are in me that can be found by him, not ruined? For I am but his stale.
Self-murmur, jealousy, fie, weakness.
Unfeeling fools can with such wrongs dispense. Sister, you know he promised me a chain. Would that alone, O love, he would detain, so he would keep fair quarter with his bed? Since that my beauty cannot please his isle, we put left away and we be done.
How many fond fools serve mad jealousy?
The money I gave to Dromio is laid up, safe at the Holiday Inn. And the heedful fool has wandered forth and cared to seek me out. I have not spoke with him since at first I sent him from the mart. See, here he comes. How now, sir? Is your merry humor altered, as you love strokes so jest with me again? You know no holiday, you received no money. Thy mistress sent to have me home to dinner at my house. Wast thou mad, thus so mad that thou didst answer me?
What answer, sir? What spake I such a word?
Even now, even here, not half an hour since.
I did not see you since you sent me hence, home to the Holiday Inn with the money you gave me.
Villain, thou didst deny the money's receipt, and toldst me of a mistress and a dinner, for which I hope thou foutest I was displeased.
I am glad to see you in this merry vein. What means this jest? I pray you, master, tell me.
Dost thou jeer and flout me in the teeth? Thinkest thou I jest? Hold, take you that and that!
Hold, sir, for God's sake! Now your jest is earnest. Upon what bargain do you give it me?
Because that I sometimes familiarly do use you for my fool, and chat with you, your sauciness will jest upon my love. If thou jest with me, and know my aspects, or fashion your demeanor to my looks, or I beat this method in your noggin.
But I pray, sir, why am I beaten?
Dost thou not know?
Nothing, sir, but that I am beaten.
Shall I tell you why?
Aye, sir, and wherefore, for they say every why hath a wherefore.
Why? First for flouting me, and then wherefore for urging it a second time to me.
Was there ever any man thus beaten out of season, when in the why and the wherefore is neither rhyme nor reason? Well, sir, I thank you.
Thank me, sir, for what?
Marry, sir, for this something that you gave me for nothing.
I knew 'twould be a bold conclusion. What soft? Who wafts us yonder?
I, Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects? Am I not Adriana, nor thy wife? How dearly would it touch thee to the quick, shouldst thou hear I were licentious? Wouldst thou not spit at me and spurn at me, and hurl the name of husband in my face, and tear the stained skin off my harlot brow, and from my false hand cut the wedding ring and break it with a deep divorcing vow? I know thou canst, and therefore see thou do it. I am possessed with an adulterate plot. My blood is mingled with the crime of lust, for if we two be one, and thou play false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh, being strumpeted by thy contagion. Keep them fairly in truce with thy true bed. I live disdained, thou undisarmed.
Fair dame, I know you not. In Urbana I am but 2 hours old, as strange unto your town as to your talk, who every word by all my wit being scanned, what wit in all one word to understand.
Fine, brother, how the world has changed with you. Where want to use my sister thus? She sent for you home for dinner by Dromio.
By Dromio?
By me?
By thee! And this didst return from him, that he did buffet thee, and in his blows denied my house for his, me for his wife?
Should you converse, sir, with this gentlewoman? What is the course and drift of your compact?
Sir, I never saw her till this time.
Villain, thou liest! For even her very words didst thou deliver to me alone.
I never spake with her in all my life.
How can she thus then call us by our names? Unless it be by witchcraft.
How ill agrees it with your gravity to counterfeit thus grossly with your servant, abetting him to thwart me in my mood? Be it my wrong you are from the exempt, but wrong not that wrong, but more contempt. Come, I will fasten on this sleeve of thine. Thou art an elm, my husband, I a vine, whose weakness married to thy strong state makes me with thy strength to communicate. If aught possess thee for me, it is dross usurping ivy, briar, or idle moss, who all for want of pruning with intrusion, infect thy sap and live on thy confusion.
To me, she speaks. She moves me for her theme. What, was I married to her in my dream? Or sleep now and think I hear all this? When error drives her eyes and ears amiss. Until I know with sure and certainty, I'll entertain the offered fallacy.
Dromio, go bid the servant spread for dinner.
Oh, for my beads, I cross me for a sinner. This is the fairyland. Oh, spite of spites, we talk with goblins, owls, and sprites. If we obey them not, this will ensue. They'll suck our breath or pinch us black and blue.
Why practice thyself in answers not? Dromio, thou snail, thou slug, thou snot.
I'm transformed, master, am I not?
I think thou art in mind, and so am I.
Nay, master, both in mind and in my shape.
Thou hast thine own form.
No, I am an ape.
If 'tis changed to aught, 'tis an ass.
Come. No longer will I be a fool to put the finger in the eye of equals man and master, laugh my woes to scorn. Come, sir, to dinner. Dromio, keep the gate. Husband, I'll dine above with you today and try for 1,000 idle pranks. Sir, if any ask you for your master, say he dines forth and let no creature enter. Come, sister. Dromio, play the porter well.
Am I in earth, in heaven, or in hell? Sleeping or waking, mad or well advised, known unto these as to myself disguised. I'll say as they say and persevere so, and in this mishap all adventures roll.
Master, shall I be porter in the gate?
Aye, and let none enter lest I break your skull.
Come, Antipholus, we dine too late.
Good Signor Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is shrewish when I keep not hours. Say that I lingered with you at your shop to see the making of her necklace, and that tomorrow you will bring it home. But here's a villain that would face me down if he met me on the mart, and that I beat him and charged him with $1,000, and that I did deny my wife and house. Thou drunkard, thou, what didst thou mean by this?
Say what you will, but I know what I know. You beat me at the mart. I have your hand to show. If the skin were parchment and the blows you gave were ink, your own handwriting would tell you what I think.
I think thou art an ass.
Mary! So doth appear, by the wrongs I suffer and the blows I bear.
You're sad, Signor Balthazar. Pray, a good meal may answer my good will and your good welcome here.
I hold your dainties cheap, sir, and are welcome here.
Oh, Signor Balthazar, either at flesh or fish, a table full of welcome makes scarce one dainty dish.
Good meets are as common with every trope boards.
And welcome more common, for that's nothing but words.
Small cheering great welcome makes a merry.
My door's locked! Go quick and let us in!
I beg you, let us in.
Don't mourn, you fool idiot clown! Either get thee from the door or sit down in the hatch! Go! Get thee from the door!
What clown has made our porter? My master stays in the streets.
Let him go from whence he came, lest he catch cold on his feet.
Who tossed it in there? Open the door.
Aye, sir, I'll tell you when and you tell me wherefore.
Wherefore? For my dinner. I have not dined today.
Nor today, here, you must not. Come again when you may.
What art thou that keeps me out from the house I own?
The porter for this time, sir, and my name is Dromio.
Huh? Oh, villain, thou hast stolen both mine office and my name?
What commotion is there, Dromio? Who are those at the gate?
Let us in now.
Think no, he comes too late, and so tell your master.
Now, baggage, let us in.
For whose sake?
Not harder.
Let him not till it ache.
You'll cry for this, you wench, if I beat the door down.
Who is that at the door that keeps all this noise?
Are you there, wife? You might have come before.
Your wife's surname? Go, get you from the door.
If you win in pain, master, this game would go sore.
Here is neither cheer, sir, nor welcome, and we would fain have either.
In debating which was best, we shall part with neither.
Let them in, master, they stand. Get them in there, master, they stand at the door.
There is something in the wind that we cannot get in.
It would make a man a man is about to be so bought and sold.
Go fetch me a crowbar, I'll break open the gate.
Have patience, sir, but let it not be so. For you war against your reputation. You won't by me to part in patience, and let us all to the Seven Saints to dinner. And about evening, come yourself alone to know the reason of the strange restraint. If by strong hand you offer to break in, now in certain past of the day, a vulgar comment will be made of it. For slander lives upon secession, forever house or against possession.
You have prevailed. I will depart in quiet, and in despite of mirth, mean to be merry. I know a wench of excellent discourse, pretty and witty, wild and yet too gentle. Get you home and fetch the chain. By this I know 'tis made. Bring it, I pray you, to the Red Lion, for there's the house. That chain will I bestow, be it for nothing but to spite my wife, upon mine hostess there. Good sir, make haste. If mine own doors refuse to entertain me, I'll knock elsewhere and see fail to stay.
I'll meet you at that place of our heads.
Do so. This jest shall cost me some expense.
It may be that you quite forgot a husband's office, Antipholus. If you did wed my sister for her wealth, then for her wealth's sake, use her with more kindness, or if you like elsewhere, do it by stealth. Muffle your false love with some show of blindness. Let not my sister read it in your eye. Be secret false. What need does she be acquainted? What simple thief brags of his own intent? Though others have the arm, show us the sleeve. We in your motion turn, then you may move us. Then, gentle brother, get in again. Comfort my sister, cheer her, call her wife. 'Tis holy sport to be a little vain when the sweet breath of flattery conquers strife.
Sweet mistress, what your name is else I know not, nor by what wonder you do hit on me. Are you a god? Would you create me new? Transform me then into pure power out of you. But if that I am I, then well I know, your weeping sister is no wife of mine, nor to her bed no homage do I owe. Far more, thank you, do I decline. Oh, train me not, sweet mermaid, with thy note, to drown me in thy sister's flood of tears. Sing, siren, for thyself, and I will dote. Spread o'er the silver waves thy golden hair, and as a bed I'll take them in their lie.
What? Are you mad that you do reason so?
Not mad, but mated. How, well, I do not know.
It is a fault that springeth from your eye.
Gazing upon your beams, fair sun beating by.
Gaze where you should, and that will clear your sight.
It's good to wink, sweet love, as to look on night.
Why call me love? Call my sister so.
Thy sister, sister.
That's my sister.
It is thyself. My clear eyes, clearer eye. My dear heart, dearer heart. My food, my fortune, my sweet hope's aim. My soul earth's heaven, and my heaven's claim.
All this my sister is, or else should it be.
Call thyself sister, sweet, for I am thee. Thee will I love, and with thee lead my life. Thou hast no husband, nor I no wife. Give me that hand.
Oh, sister, hold you still. I'll fetch my sister and get her in will.
Why, how now, Dromio? Where runnest thou so fast?
Do you know me, sir? Am I Dromio? Am I your man? Am I myself?
Thou art Dromio, thou art my man, thou art thyself.
I am an ass. I'm a woman's man, and besides myself.
What woman's man, and how besides thyself?
Marry, sir, besides myself, I am due to a woman. One that claims me. One that haunts me. One that will have me.
What is she?
Mary, sir, she's the kitchen wench and all grease. And I know not what use to put her to, but to make a lamp of her and run from her by her own light. I warrant her rags and the tallow in them will burn a pull in winter. If she lives till doomsday, she'll burn a week longer than the whole world.
What is her name?
No, sir, but ran from her as a witch. And I think if my breast had not been made of faith and my heart of steel, she'd transformed me to a curdled dog and made me turn the wheel.
Go, hide thee presently, and if the wind blow any way from shore, we will not harbor in this town tonight. If any ship put forth, then come to the mark, where I will walk until thou come to me. If everyone knows us, and we won't know none, I think it is time to trudge, pack, and be gone.
As from a bear a man would run for life, so fly I from her that would be my wife.
There's none but witches do inhabit here, and therefore 'tis high time that I were hence. She that doth call me husband, even my soul doth her a wife bold. But her fair sister, possessed with such a gentle sovereign grace of enchanting presence and discourse, hath almost made me traitor to myself. But lest myself be guilty to self-wrong, I'll stop mine ears against the mermaid's song.
Master Antipholus.
That's my name.
I know it well, sir. Look, here's the chain. I thought you had taken it to you at the Red Lion. The chain up there just made me stay this long.
What is your will that I shall do with this?
What please yourself, sir? I made it for you.
Made it for me, sir. I've spoken not.
Not once nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it and please your wife with all. And soon at supper time I'll visit you and then receive my money for the chain.
Sir, I pray, receive the money now, for I fear thou not see chain no money more.
You're a merry man, sir.
What I shall think of this I cannot tell, but this I think. There's no man is so vain to refuse so fair an offer chain. I see a man here need not live by shifts, when in the street he meets such golden gifts. To the Martin, therefore, Dromio, stay. If any ship put forth, then straight away.
Go down and buy a rope's end. That will I bestow among my wife and her confederates for locking me out of my doors by day. Get thee gone!
I buy 1,000 beatings a year, I buy a rope.
Saving your merry humor, here's the note. How much the chain weighs to the utmost care for the finest of the gold and charge for fashion.
I am not furnished with the present money. Besides, I have some business in the town. Good sir, take the chain to my house and bid my wife disperse the sum on the receipt thereof. Perchance I will be there as soon as you.
Then you bring the chain to her yourself.
No, bear it with you, lest I come not time enough.
Well, sir, I will. Have you the chain about you?
And if I have not, sir, I hope you have, or else you will return without your money.
Nay, come, I pray you, sir, give me the chain.
Good Lord, you use this dalliance to excuse your breach of promise to the Red Lion. I should have chided you for not bringing it, but like a shrew, you first begin to brawl.
The hour steals on. I pray you, sir, dispatch the chain.
Why, give it to my wife and fetch your money.
Come, you know I gave it to you even now. Either send the chain or send me by some token.
Fine, now you've heard this humor out of breath. Come, where's the chain? I pray you, let me see it.
My business cannot brook this dalliance. Good sir, say where you'll answer me or no. If not, I'll leave you to the officer.
Answer you? What should I answer you?
The money that you owe me for the chain.
I owe you none till I receive the chain.
You know I gave it to you half an hour since.
You gave me none. You wrote me much to say so.
You wrong me more, sir, denying it. Consider how it stands upon my credit. Officer, arrest him at my suit.
I do, and charge you with the Duke's name to obey me.
This man touches me in reputation. Either consent to pay this sum for me, or I attach you by this officer.
Consent to pay thee that I never had? Arrest me, foolish fellow, if thou darest.
Arrest him, officer. I would not spare my brother in this case if you should scorn me so apparently.
I do arrest you, sir. You hear the suit?
I do obey thee till I give thee bail.
But sir, you shall buy this sport as dear as all the metal in your shop will answer.
Sir, I will have law under banner. To your notorious shame, I doubt it not.
Master, there's a ship of Antipholus that stays but till her owner comes aboard, and then, sir, she bears away. Our frontage, sir, I have conveyed aboard. They stay for none at all, but for their owner, master, and yourself. How now, madman? Why, thou peevish sheep, what ship of Danville stays for me?
A ship you sent me to?
To hire waftage?
Thou drunken bastard! I sent thee for a rope and told thee to what purpose and what end!
You sent me to the bay, sir, for a ship.
I will debate this matter at more leisure and teach your ears to list me with more heed. To Adriana, villain, hie thee straight. Give her this key and tell her in the desk that's covered over with Turkish tapestry there's a purse of money. Let her send it. Tell her I am arrested in the street and that shall bail me. Hie thee, fool, be gone. On, officer, to prison till it come.
To Adriana? That is where we dined, where Nell did take me for her husband. Thither I must, although against my will, for servants must their master's minds fulfill.
Luciana, did he tempt thee so? Mightest thou perceive austerely in his eye that he did plead in earnest? Yea or no? Looked he red or pale or sad or merrily? What observation madest thou in this case of his heart's meteors tilting in his face?
First, he denied in him you had no right.
He meant he did me none the more my spite. Then he swore he was a stranger, and true he swore, though yet forswore he were.
And then I pleaded for you. And what said he? That left I begged of you, he begged of me.
With what persuasion did he tempt thy love?
With words of an unassuming one might move. First he praised my beauty, then my speech.
Did he speak him there?
Have patience, I beseech.
I cannot nor I will not hold me still. My tongue, though not my heart, shall have his will. He is vicious, ungentle, foolish, blunt, unkind, stigmatical, and making worse in mind.
Why be jealous of such a one? No evil lost is well when it is gone.
Ah, but I think him better than I say. My heart prays for him, though my tongue do curse.
Oh, the desk, the purse. Sweet, now make haste.
How hast thou lost thy breath?
By running fast.
Where is thy master, Dromio? Is he well?
No! He's in Tartar limbo, worse than hell.
Why, man? What is the matter?
He's arrested on the case.
What? Is he arrested? Tell me a true suit.
I know not at whose suit he is arrested well, but he's in a state of buff which arrested him. That I can tell. Will you send him, mistress? Redemption, the money in the desk.
Go fetch it, sister. This I wonder, that he unknown to me should be in debt. Tell me, was he arrested on a band?
Not on a hand, on a stronger thing. A chain. A chain! 'Tis glad that I'm gone.
Go, Dromio, there's the money. Bear it straight and bring my master home immediately.
There's not a man I meet but doth salute me, as if I were their well-acquainted friend, and everyone doth call me by my name. Some tender money to me, some invite me, some give me thanks for kindness, some offer me commodities to buy. Even now, a tailor called me in his shop and showed me silks that he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body. Sure, these are but imaginary wiles, and sorcerers inhabit here.
Master, here is the money that you sent me for. Are you rid of that officer?
Sir, what money is this? What officer dost thou mean?
He that came behind you like an evil angel, sir, and bid you forsake your liberty?
I'm understanding not. Tell me this, I pray. Is there any ship put forth? May we be gone tonight?
I sent you word an hour since that the ship expedition put forth tonight, and then you were hindered by the officer. Here is the money that you sent for to deliver you.
Sir, you are mad, and so am I. And here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power deliver us from hence.
That's Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today?
Satan, uphold me, I charge thee, tempt me not!
Master, is this Satan's mistress?
It is the devil. Come not near her. You are man and you are marvelous merry, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Avoided fiend! What tells thou me of something? Thou art as you are. Oh, of sorceress! I conjure you to leave me at beyond!
Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or for my diamond the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
Some devils ask for a paring of one's nails, a hair, a drop of blood, but she, more covetous, would have a chain. Master, be wise, and you give it her, the devil will shake her chain and fright us with it.
I pray you, sir, my ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so.
Oh, thou witch!
Thou hast done Antipholus is mad. I'll swear he never so to mean himself. A ring he hath of mine worth $40, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and the other he denies me now. The reason that I gather he is mad, besides this present instance of his rage, is a mad tale he told today at dinner, and his own doors being shut against his entrance. My way now is to hie home to his house and tell his wife that, being lunatic, you rushed into my house and took perforce my ring away. This course I bid his choose, for $40 is too much to lose.
Fear me not, man, I will not break away. I'll give thee ere I leave thee so much money toward thee as I am rested for. My wife is in a wayward mood today, and will not likely trust the messenger that I should be arrested in Urbana. I tell you, 'twill sound harshly in her ears. Here comes my man. I think he brings the money. Come now, sir. Have you that I sent you for?
Here's that I want you to pay them all.
But where's the money?
Why, sir, I gave the money for the rope.
$500 filling for a rope?
I'll serve you, sir, 500 ropes at that rate.
To what end did I bid thee hie thee home?
To a rope's end, sir. And to that end, and I returned.
And to that end, sir, I will welcome you.
Look, sir, be patient!
Nay, 'tis for me to be patient. I'm in adversity.
Good now, hold thy tongue.
Nay, rather persuade him to hold his hat.
Thou whore son, senseless villain!
I would I were senseless, sir, that I might not feel your blows.
Thou art sensible in nothing but blows, and so is an ass.
I am an ass, indeed! I have served him from the hour of my birth to this instant, and have nothing at my hands for who serves but blows. When I am cold, he heats me with beating. When I am warm, he cools me with beating. I am weak with it when I sleep, raised with it when I sit, driven out of doors with it when I come from home, welcome home with it when I return. Mistress, beware the hat's brim.
Wilt thou still talk?
How say you now? Is not your husband mad?
His incivility confirms no less. Alas, how fiery and sharp he looks.
Mark how he trembles in his ecstasy.
You wench, you! Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feasted at my house today, whilst upon me the guilty doors were shut, and I denied to enter in my house?
Oh, husband, God doth know you dined at home. Where would you had remained until this time, free from these slanders and this open shame?
Dined at home? That villain, what sayest thou?
Sir, sooth to say, you did not dine at home.
Were not my doors locked up and I shut out?
Pretty, your doors were locked and you shut out.
And did not she herself revile me there?
Sans fable, she herself reviled you there.
Did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt, and scorn me?
Pretty, her kitchen wench scorned you.
And did not I, in rage, depart from thence?
In verity you did, my bones bear witness.
Thou hast suborned the goldsmith to arrest me.
I sent you money to redeem you, by Dromio here, who came in haste for it.
By me, heart and goodwill you might, but surely, master, not a rack of money.
Went not thou to her for a purse of money?
He came to me, and I delivered it. And I am witness for her that she did.
God and the robe maker bear me witness, thou sent for nothing but
a rope.
Sister, both man and his master are possessed. I know it by their pale and deadly looks. They must both be bound and tied in some dark room.
Wherefore didst thou lock me forth today? And why dost thou deny the bag of money?
I did not, gentle husband, lock thee forth.
And gentle master, I didn't receive any money, though I do confess we were locked out.
Dissembling villain, thou speakest false in both.
Dissembling harlot! Thou art false in all, and art confederate with a dance pack to make a loathsome abject scorn of me! But with this hat, I'll beat out these false brains that would behold me in this shameful sport!
Oh, bind him, bind him! Let him not come near me!
Will you murder me? Thou jailer, thou I am thy prisoner! Wilt thou suffer them to make a rescue?
Masters, let him go. He is my prisoner, and you will not have him.
Go! Like this man too, for he's frantic!
What wilt thou do, thou peevish officer? Hast thou delight to see a wretched man do outrage and displeasure to himself?
He is my prisoner. If I let him go, the debt he owes will be required of me.
I will discharge thee ere I go from thee. Bear me forthwith unto his creditor, and knowing how the debt grows, I will pay it. Go bear him hence. Sister, will be with me. Say now, whose suit is he arrested at?
One Angelo, a goldsmith. Do you know?
I know the man. What is the sum he owes?
$200.
Say, how grows it due?
Due for a chain your husband hath him.
He did bespeak a chain for me, but had it not.
When as your husband, all enraged today, came to my house and took away my ring, the ring you saw upon his finger now, straight after did I meet him with a chain.
It may be so, but I will never see it. Come, jailer, take me where the goldsmith is. I long to know the truth here of it large. God, for thy mercy, go once again! Let's come with naked heads! Let's call more help to have them bound again.
Away! They'll kill us!
I see these witches are afraid of us.
She that would be your wife now ran from you!
Go to the Holiday Inn and fetch our stuff from thence. I long that we were safe and sound at home.
Hey, stay here this night. They will surely do us no harm. You saw, they speak us fair, give us gold. I can find it in my heart to stay here still and turn witch.
I will not stay here for all the town. Therefore, away to get our stuff from thence.
I am sorry, sir, that I hindered you, but I protest to have the chain of you, though most is all he doth deny.
How was the man esteemed here in the city?
A very reverend reputation, sir, of credit infinite, highly beloved, second to none here that lives in the city. His word might bear my wealth at any time.
Speak softly, others I think he walks.
Tis so, and that self chain about his neck which he forswore most monstrously to have. Good sir, draw near me, I'll speak to him.
Senor Antipholus, I would do much that you would put me to this shame and trouble, and not without some scandal to yourself. The consequence of oath so to deny. The chain which you now wear so openly, this chain which you have of me, can you deny it?
I think I had, sir. I never did deny it.
Yes, that you did, sir, and forswore it too.
Who heard me to deny it or forswear it?
These ears of mine, thou knowest, did hear thee.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I'll prove mine honor and my honesty against thee presently if thou dare stand.
I dare and do defy thee for a villain.
Oh, hurt him not, for God's sake, he is mad. Some get within him, take his hat away. By Dromio, do it, bear them to my house!
Run, master, run! For God's sake, take a house! This is some priory! In we're spoiled! Be quiet, people! Wherefore throng you hither?
To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in that we may bind him fast and bear him home for his recovery.
I knew he was not in his perfect wits.
I'm sorry now might have been drawn on him.
How long hath this possession held the man?
This week he hath been heavy, sour, sad, and much different from the man he was, but till this afternoon his passion never break to extremity of rage.
Hath he not lost much wealth by wreck of sea? Buried some dear friend? Hath not else his eye strayed his affection and unlawful love?
The things of love that drew him off from home.
You should have reprehended him for that.
Why, so I did.
I but not rough enough.
As roughly as my modesty would let me.
And thereof came it, the man was mad. The venom clamors of a jealous woman, poisons more deadly than a mad dog's tooth. The consequences then thy jealous fits have scared thy husband from use of wits.
Good people, enter and lay hold on him.
Not a creature enters in my house.
Then let your servants bring my husband forth.
No, he took this place for sanctuary, and it shall privilege him from your hands.
I will attend my husband, be his nurse, diet his sickness, for it is my office and will have no attorney but myself, and therefore, let me have him home with me!
Be patient, for I will not let him stir until I have used the approved means I have, with wholesome syrups, drugs, and holy prayers, until he is a formal man again. Therefore depart and leave him here with me!
I will not hence and leave my husband here.
Be quiet and depart! Thou shalt not have him!
Complain unto the Duke of this indignity.
I will fall prostrate at his feet, and never rise till my tears and prayers have won his grace to come in person hither and take perforce my husband from the abbess.
The Duke himself in person comes this way.
Yet once again proclaim it publicly. If any friend should pay the sum for him, he shall not die. So much we tender him.
Justice, most sacred Duke, against the abbess.
She is a virtuous and a reverend lady. It cannot be that she hath done you wrong.
May it please your grace, Antipholus, my husband, whom I made lord of me and all I had at your important letters, this ill day a most outrageous fit of madness took him, that desperately he hurried through the street, with him his bondman, all mad as he, doing displeasure to the citizens by rushing in their houses, bearing thence rings, jewels, anything his rage did like. And then with his mad attendant and himself, each one with ireful passion, with flailing hats, met us again and madly chased us away, till raising of more aid we came to bind them. Whither then they fled into the abbey here, whither we pursued them, and here the abbess shuts the gates on us. Therefore, most gracious Duke, with thy command, let him be brought forth and borne hence for help.
Go, some of you, not on the abbey gate and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stir.
Sister! Oh, sister! She can save herself! Your husband and his man are both broke loose!
Peace, sister. Thy master and his man are here, and that is false thou dost report to us.
Sister, upon my life I tell you true. He vows for you and cries for you and says he can take you to scorch your face and disfigure you.
Adriana!
Hark, hark, I hear him, sister! Fly, be gone!
Come, stand by me. Fear nothing.
It is my husband. Witness you that he is born about invisible. Even now we housed him in the abbey here, and now he's there past thought of human reason.
Justice, most gracious Duke. Oh, grant me justice, even for the service that long since I did thee, when I bestrid thee in the wars, and took deep scars to save thy life, even for the blood that I lost for thee. Now grant me justice.
With fear of death doth there be dote. I see my son Antipholus and Dromio.
Justice, sweet prince, against that woman there, she whom thou gavest to me to be my wife. Beyond imagination is the wrong that she this day hath shameless thrown on me.
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, she shut the doors upon me, while she with vagrants feasted in my house.
A grievous fault. Say, woman, didst thou so?
No, my good lord. Myself, he, and my sister to date did dine together. So befall my soul as this is false he burdens me withal. But she tells your highness simple truth.
They are both forsworn, and this the madman justly pardoned them.
My liege, I'm advised what I say. I am not disturbed with the effect of wine. This woman locked me out this day from dinner. That goldsmith there, were he not packed with her, could witness it, for he was with me then, who parted with me to go fetch a chain. This perjured goldsmith sware me down that I this day of him received the chain, which, God he knows, I saw not, for the which he did arrest me with an officer. I did obey and sent my peasant home for certain funds, he with none returned. Then, altogether, they fell upon me, bound me, bore me thence. I gained my freedom and immediately ran hither to your grace, whom I beseech to give me ample satisfaction for these deep shames and great indignities.
My lord, in truth, thus far I've witnessed with them that Darnell at home was locked out.
But had he such a chain of thee or no?
He had, my lord, and when he ran in here, these people chained about his neck.
Besides, I will be sworn in serious mind where you confess you have the chain of him.
I never saw the chain, so help me heaven! And this is false, you burden me withal!
And what an intricate impeach is this? I think you all have drunk of the red lion. If here you housed him, here he would have been. If he were mad, he would not plead so coldly. You say he dined at home, the goldsmith here denies that same? Sirrah, what say you?
Sir, he dined with her there, as red wine.
He did, and from my finger snatched that ring. 'Tis true, my liege, this ring I have her.
Saw'st thou him enter at the abbey here?
As sure, my liege, as I do see your grace.
Why, this is strange. Go call the abbess hither. I think you all are mated, or stark mad.
Most, my duke, vouchsafe me speak a word. Haply I see a friend will save my life, and pay the sum that may deliver me.
Speak freely, man of Springfield, what thou wilt.
Is your name, sir, not called Antipholus? And is that not your bondman Dromio? I'm sure you remember me.
I never saw you in my life till now.
Oh, grief had changed you since you saw me last. But tell me, dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
Dromio, knowest thou?
No, trust me, sir, nor I.
Know my voice? Oh, time's extremity! Hast thou so quacked and split my poor tongue in 7 short years, that here, my only son, know not my Vivakim unshun cares? Oh, these old witnesses, I cannot err. Tell me thou, my son Antipholus.
I never saw my father in my life.
Most mighty Duke, behold, a man much wronged.
I see 2 husbands, or mine eyes deceived me.
One of these men is genius to the other. And so of these, which is the natural man and which the spirit? Who deciphers them?
I, sir, am Dromio. Command him away.
I, sir, Dromio, pray let me stay.
Aegeon! Art thou not, or else his ghost?
Oh, my old master. Who hath bound him here?
Whoever bound him, I will loose his bonds and gain a
husband by his liberty.
Huh?
Speak, O Aegeon, if thou beest the man who hast a wife called Amelia, that bore thee a burden of 2 fair sons. Oh, if thou beest the same Aegeon, speak, and speak unto the same Amelia.
Well, here begins this morning's story right. These 2 Antipholuses, these 2 so like, and these 2 Dromios, one in semblance. Well, these are the parents of these children which accidentally are brought together.
Which of you 2 did dine with me today?
I, gentle mistress.
And are not you my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so do I. Yet did she call me so. This fair gentlewoman, her sister here, did call me brother. But I told you then, I hope I shall have leisure to make good. If it be not a dream I see and hear.
That is the chain, sir, which you had of me.
I think it be, sir. I deny it not.
And you, sir, for this chain arrested me.
I think I did, sir. I deny it not.
I said you might, sir. To be your veil. By Dromio. But I think he brought it not?
No, none by me.
This stack of money I did receive from you, and Dromio, my man, did bring them me. See, we did meet each other's man, and I was taken for him, and he for me, and thereupon these errors arose.
This money pawn I for my father here.
It shall not need. Thy father has his life.
Sir, I must have that diamond from you.
There, take it, and much thanks for my good cheer. Gentle friends, vouchsafe and take the pains, and go with us into the abbey here, and hear at large discourse all our fortunes. By this sympathize one day's error, have suffered wrong. Go, keep us company, and we shall make full satisfaction.
Master, shall I fetch our stuff from shipboard? Dromio, what stuff of mine hast thou embarked?
Your goods that lay at host are in the Holiday Inn.
He speaks to me. We'll look to that anon. Embrace thy brother there. Rejoice with him.
There is a friend at your master's house, kitchened meat for you today at dinner. She shall now be my sister, not my wife.
I see by you, I'm a sweet-faced youth. Will you walk in to see their gossiping?
Not I, sir. You are my elder?
That's a question. How shall we try it?
We'll draw lots for the scene here. Till then, lead thou first.
Okay. Then thus, we came into this world like brother and brother, and now let's walk hand in hand, not one before another.